It's no surprise that the Toronto Raptors have always been disrespected by the American media. Just a few short years ago, this graphic was actually shown on Sports Nation, suggesting that the NBA should remove the Raptors from the playoffs. Now, we already know that the Raptors did get a lot of disrespect in the past because of their lack of postseason success. But then, when we acquired Kawhi Leonard and started winning in the playoffs, that didn't change anything, and the disrespect still lingered. What's going on, basketball fans? Luca Rosano here, back with another video. And in this video, I thought I would show you many examples of when the American media blatantly disrespected the Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors are having an incredible season, even post-Kawhi, and still the American media continuously disrespects this team, and they don't acknowledge what this team is currently accomplishing. So I thought I would bring some justice to the situation, and we would call out some of the previous instances where the American media was just downright wrong on their opinion of the Toronto Raptors. So this will be part 1 of the series, and we'll see how this goes. If this video does well, I will give you guys a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, a part whatever it takes until the Raptors get the respect that they deserve. So please do me a solid favor, everybody. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit post notifications so you never miss another one of my videos, share this video, help make this video go viral so the Raptors get some justice, for crying out loud. And also follow me on social media, at LucaRosano3 on Twitter, at LucaRosano on Instagram, and I'm now on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. My username is Luca.Rosano. So the first clip we're going to look at here, guys, comes from Skip Bayless. No surprise, Skip is obviously a Raptors hater, and this clip was after Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals when the Raptors lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. Skip was adamant when he said that the Kawhi Game 7 buzzer-beating win against the Philadelphia 76ers was lucky. Let's hear what Skip had to say.
Sharpadamus was really off in his assessment of number 2 yesterday because I tried to tell you, I keep trying to tell you, number 2 cannot be trusted when the stakes are at the highest. He had no business making that Game 7 game-winning shot. You know it, and I know it. It was short. It hit the near side of the rim. It had no business lucking in, and it became the luckiest shot in the history of the NBA playoffs.
Of course, Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors proved Skip Bayless wrong, and the Raptors made it to their first ever NBA Finals. And this is where nobody gave the Raptors a chance to win this series. A lot of the members of the American media wrote the Raptors off, and this feeling was perfectly summarized by Chris Carter of First Things First.
Because it was all just a foregone conclusion the Warriors are going to win. And there were hotter, sexier topics in the East: Boston, Philadelphia, and Giannis, followed up by Milwaukee won 60 games. Giannis is going to be the MVP. We didn't believe in Kawhi. We heard all the nightmares about Toronto. We've seen them come up short, even as a number 1 seed. And we didn't believe in Nick Nurse as a playoff coach with the lack of experience. So it just comes from a lack of overall respect for Toronto.
Then the Raptors proved the American media wrong once again when they took care of business in 6 games, beat the Golden State Warriors, ended the dynasty, and won its franchise's first ever NBA title. Maybe this is when the Raptors would warrant just a little bit more respect, just a tad bit respect, anything, something, no chance. As a matter of fact, Stephen A. Smith then went on to say that he never wants to see the Raptors win a championship again. Really, man?
I don't want a champion being in Canada again. The city of Toronto is great, but we know Canada loves its hockey. They had their good moments and all of that stuff, but damn it, I want the NBA champion to be an American team. I'm just going to be clear.
Then, of course, the Raptors lost Kawhi Leonard in free agency to the Los Angeles Clippers. And this is where the respect for the Raptors went to an all-time low. I mean, just when you thought it couldn't have gotten any worse, given the fact that we were champions, it sunk to a whole new level. Cue the clown from Fox.
Toronto Raptors, thankfully, are done. We are officially finished with this irrelevant franchise. Back to Canada, back to the basement. The Raptors are back in the lottery. Have fun drafting about 12th in the NBA. But finally, we can stop talking about a franchise that nobody cares about. Guys, I'm being dead serious here. I'm so thankful Kawhi didn't pick them over the Lakers. I would be really upset. Now, at least pick the Lakers. I get to watch them here in my backyard. But no more Raptors. You guys had a good run.
So the fact that this dude from Fox, Jason McIntyre is his name. By the way, every Raptors fan is blocked by this dude on social media at the moment. This dude has a job in sports media after uttering nonsense like that? While I don't? I mean, this dude thought he would be slick by saying that the Raptors would go back to irrelevancy. Meanwhile, this dude is looking like one of the biggest idiots ever from what we have seen this Raptors team accomplish to date. Good job, man. Really good job with that take. Then if that wasn't bad enough, 3D on NBA TV didn't even have the Raptors making the damn playoffs before the start of the season, and Sam Mitchell, former Raptors head coach, this dude coached the Raptors at one point, and a broadcaster employed by TSN, which is the main cable provider for Raptors games, had the decency to pick the Raptors finishing 8th. And he had the Hawks ahead of the Raptors. Again, how these goofs have a job in sports media and I don't is beyond me. So the Raptors once again have proven everybody wrong. They're currently on a franchise best 15-game winning streak. They're second in the East. They have a better record than the Clippers, who got Kawhi via free agency. But yet, there's still some analysts out there who don't believe in this Raptors team. Who am I talking about? Cue this clip from Damon Jones.
I think that they're right there at the top of the Eastern Conference with Philly, Boston, Milwaukee, and the Miami Heat. I think they need one piece, and that one piece is a big because to win the Eastern Conference, you have to do two things. You have to be able to guard Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo. If you can't do either one of those things, then you're not making it out of the
DJ, how do you not put the Toronto Raptors in that conversation? They've won 12 games straight. They're second in the East, and Nick Nurse is one of the best coaches there is in the league right now.
When it comes to playoff time, you need that guy that can go out there and get you baskets.
Pascal Siakam?
He's not going to be able to do it at the level Kawhi Leonard did it last year.
It's interesting to me that that's what you seized on. I seized on you including Philadelphia. I feel like the world is giving up on the 76ers, and we're going to talk about them a little more in depth a little bit later. But we're sitting here talking most days about the possibility of breaking up their dynamic duo of Embiid and Simmons, and you're still talking about them possibly making the finals?
Oh, yeah, because one thing about it is they just have to get there. Now, they're having some problems right now that I think that if Brett Brown steps up and does what he's supposed to do, then they'll make it to the playoffs. And once they get there, they have the second best player in the Eastern Conference in Joel Embiid.
Jay, who would you take out of DJ's list there as your favorites?
What do you mean favorites?
To put the Raptors in as a favorite to win the East.
I would probably take out the 76ers as of right now.
Yeah.
What?
I love how Damon Jones is another guy who gets paid for what he gets to say on TV. I mean, that was literally so bad that I was cringing as he was talking. I mean, Damon Jones, I know you were never a good basketball player, so I mean, it's not that far-fetched to think you would be a good analyst. But this, my dude, is absolute BS. I mean, how you don't have the Raptors as one of your top contenders is just ludicrous. It is dumb, and quite frankly, it makes you just seem uneducated. And then if you thought that wasn't bad enough, how about this? Now, I know this isn't technically American media, but the Raptors are so disrespected that the damn NBA is trying to shut them down now. There was a report not too long ago stating that Adam Silver is trying to push Masai out of Toronto to join the Knicks. The Knicks! Oh my goodness. The Raptors just need to keep on winning until eventually, someday, maybe, the disrespect will finally end for this organization. But until then, I'm going to keep making videos like this, and I'm going to keep exposing the American media for their horrible views on the Toronto Raptors, one of the best teams in the NBA today, despite losing their superstar in Kawhi Leonard. Guys, let me know what you thought of this video. Drop your comments to all of this in the comment section down below. Like I said, please like, please subscribe, please hit the bell, please share this video. Help this video go viral. I want to put the American media on blast. It's about time we rewrite the narrative, we rewrite the script about how the Raptors are viewed as an organization as it pertains to basketball success. So please drop a like, subscribe, share. Let's blow this video up. And like I said, depending on how this video does, if it does well, I will give you a part 2, and we will keep putting the American media on blast. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. This is Luca Rosano, and I'll catch you all again in the next video. Peace out.